I am Cecihoney and this is my channel. So going back to what I said in the previous video, one half of this video is about pixel art. So the main focus this time is to tell you what is pixel art and a little bit about tools. Well, pixel art is the kind of art where you have control over each and every pixel in an image from start to end of the world of the work you are doing in that art piece. Pixel is the smallest unit or smallest particle in an art piece, meaning that when you zoom an image enough, you will see those little squares and everything is like Minecraft and whoa, or well, those are pixels. And when you do pixel art, the point is that even if you make multiple pixels, like using a circle tool or a line tool, I use the straight line tool every time for every main form I want to draw. To me it's easier, and you still have control over where each pixel is placed, what color each pixel is being drawn. When you use some brush or effect like in Photoshop, you kinda lose sight of that because they produce a myriad of crazy colors and gradients, and with just one brush stroke you might up the color count on your art by like 200 or 2000 depending on the brush. So lots of colors in pixel art means a lot of confusion, a lot of trouble. The less colors you use, the better it is for you to keep that pixel control stuff. Also, the smaller the resolution, like 16 per 16 or 32 per 32, is far easier to work with than say something like 800 by 600. So yeah, keep it small if you are starting. Another thing I mentioned is the tools. When you start, I see a lot of people asking, oh, what tool do you use? So first things first, the tool matters very little. What counts really is your technique. There's that whole saying about warriors. The true warrior is not his sword, he is his skill, or stuff like that, philosophical and crazy. And I kind of like this stuff, and this applies to pixel art very much. So I'd say that the best tool in the market is Azepprite. Everyone who knows something will tell you that. But Azepprite is only free if you do something with the code, or well, that's not something I do have Azepprite, but for purposes of videos I will be using GraphicScale at least for a while. GraphicScale is completely free, and it is loses a bit to Azepprite in a few things, but it's completely free, easy to download. I may leave a link to it in the video description if you want to download, so that might be cool. And there is pscale too. Pscale is what I usually go for in workshops because you don't need to download it, you can use it straight from the web, and using it straight from the web is practical because sometimes people come to the workshops and they don't know much, they didn't read anything previously that how much it will be, what software it will be used with, so we will use during the workshop, so they can get away while I explain things. I say, hey, go to pscale.com, and yeah, that's about it. So in the end, as GraphicScale does most of what Azepprite does. If anything, you can use Photoshop or some other software to deal with something more advanced, but again, careful not to mistake what's pixel art. So don't go with brushes and crazy stuff. If you or if you do, be mindful that it's not wrong, but notify your audience that you did pixel art, but you mixed it with some other technique. I did some pixel art which was pure pixel art until I brushed it or filtered it, and I always let it clear in my my art. It's pixel art with some other technique, and I try to my best to explain what this other technique is. So it's more about it. It's not made of being wrong, just being honest. So yeah, there's a wide variety of combining techniques you can combine with pixel art or with other things. You can see even games doing that, like Legend of Mana for PS1. So yeah, pixel art is still widely used. It will be used for a while, even with 3D, even if this whole virtual reality stuff. So yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching, and next video I promise we will start with some practical stuff like shapes, colors, and so on. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.